Good afternoon. Welcome to our presentation, and I'm joined by my student, Councillor Heather Blurton. My name is Aidan. That's me on the slide, and we have worked together to produce a resource for a law module, which is constitutional law, and we want to take you through the benefits of this, which was a video, and it may be that we are able to play a snippet from the video for you as part of the presentation. The thing I would say about co-creation from a lecturer's point of view, and conscious of the time constraints, I would reduce it to the important point about, first of all, being able to justify the selection of the student who is invited to engage in a co-creation resource. On this occasion, that's made very straightforward by the fact that only one of my current students on the law degree is a city councillor in Stoke. And then the second thing is that it's important that the lecturer invites a student with whom they get on well. It is a professional project, does take some commitment of time and investment of energy and investment of effort on both parts. And so I would say that's advice for any people trying to work themselves on developing existing projects or breaking into the territory of co-creation, to make sure to not make a rod for your own back and invite a student with whom you get on well. And so I'm very happy now to hand over to a student who falls within that description, and welcome Councillor Heather Blurton of Stoke-on-Trent City Council, who's going to talk us through the vast bulk of the remainder of our next 5 to 6 minutes. So over to you, Heather, where you will take us through the next points on our co-creation project.
Thank you. So there is a vast value for me as a student in doing this, which works really well in what Aidan was just discussing. So from things that I've gained from out of this is the engagement into the course, and specifically the module that this then enhances later on. Um, the idea that some trust is put into me as a student as well to bring the project to the table, as say. Um, the fact that Aidan had that ability to say, this could work, this might work well, let's do it. That not only shows the trust that's placed into you as a student, but also the engagement that you then have and provide back to the course. Also, the whole project is an extracurricular activity. So it's not done within any university time or any lecture time. It's done purely outside of the everyday 10 till 4 learning. And it's all done voluntarily. So we do this in our own time. It's something that we can say we've done, we've chosen to do, we've agreed to do, and then we've gone and carried it out. Also, the whole thing is put together with me and Aidan, not one or the other. It's very much a project that we do together, that we work together with, not something that we've done individually and just brought together today. So that communication just extends and promotes the work that we do. Also, the co-creation develops the resilience, and it just promotes the need to be able to do something and the way that we can do something, and how we do that in making it come together and the time that we put into doing this project itself. And the other things is, being a part of a co-creation piece as a student is that it's something that we're encouraged to do and something that we're given the power to a degree to bring this piece to life. We don't just get given a script and told to follow it. It's something that we've worked on. It's something that we've considered. And it's something that we then go ahead and we do. it's not something that Aidan's come to me and said, we need to do this or we need to do that. It's something that we've discussed what might work, what won't work, and that's how it's all come together. Um, Also, the whole co-creation looks good for me as a student. It shows that I'm willing to do something. It shows that I can do something. It shows that I've got the potential to do something. And all of that works together to just develop who I am as well as a character. Um, I think finally, it's just worth saying that the whole project itself is something that doesn't just go away today. It's something that you can rely on and go back to coming forward whenever we may need it.
And in conclusion, to bring our presentation at today's festival to an end, here you can see that next year, when I use this video resource that has been co-created with Councillor Blurton, on this slide, you see some of the benefits that that will bring for students who use the resource in the constitutional law module next academic year. And here too are some further benefits and some value that students can get from it. So speaking of students, I would like to again thank Heather for taking up the invitation, also to thank Carol Fletcher, Mary Carstairs, Blake Dwyer, and Gabriella Podolska, who supplied the questions, and they are student peers of Heather's on the law degree courses at the university. And also would like to thank Councillor Conor Brady, a colleague at the university who works in the university's marketing department. Conor lent his support to the project, would have liked to be present today, but surprise, surprise, Conor Brady is on Staffordshire Moorlands council business this afternoon, so sends his apologies. But we are grateful for his support and encouragement. And thanks also to Jazz Sahota and to Matt Coombs Boxhall for their ongoing support and vital encouragement. And last but not least, thank you to Sarah Rose for chairing this afternoon's co-creation themed sessions. And Sarah, I hope she won't mind me saying, has done a splendid job and got us through all the different machinations of this presentation. So signing out now, Heather and I send our good wishes, and we hope that you find this co-creation project one that stimulates you to emulate it and to do better than it in your teaching resources. Thank you very much.